everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. Oh gosh, I look great. So I'm at the camper and I don't have my tripod thing, but I have some things, some very fun and exciting things. First, let's start with, I want to thank everyone for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for sharing and liking and all of those wonderful things. I would not have a channel. I'd be talking to myself without you. Actually, I'm kind of talking to myself as it is anyway, but I know you're out there, so that's cool. Don't mind this. Oh my goodness. I'm just propping, like I said, so we'll see how that's going to work out for us. I always intend to do shout outs, and I always forget to write things down, and then I forget about the shout outs, so I'm going to start with the shout outs. First, I have Leave It to Lefty. I even wrote them down. I don't know that I'll get them attached because I'm at the computer. I don't have my laptop at the campground since there's no Wi-Fi. So I'm going to try to remember to do that on Monday, or maybe figure out how to do it. I don't know if I can do it from my phone. Well, I could try. I don't know. So anyway, there's Leave It to Lefty. That's Liz. And she has 131 subscribers, but she's very cool. I really like her a lot. And she needs some subscribers and some love. Then we have Angry Cats Crochet. That's Nikki. And she's up to, I just checked, 303 subscribers. And she's just a hoot to watch as well. Then you have Sin's Crafting World. We're at 173 with Sin. So Cynthia would love some more subscribers as well. And then there's Tracey's Crafty Journey. This woman makes like stuffed animals out of her own creation, I think, which is very awesome. And she's got a really neat accent, like from Massachusetts or New England anyway. I don't know where she's from, but I love her accent. On top of the fact that she, all of these women make beautiful, beautiful work, and they're fun to chat with, even if they're the only ones chatting. So we love all of them. And then, of course, there's Madonna Ballard, who I think is subscribed to every channel, every crocheting channel on the face of the planet, and recently started her own channel. Excuse me. And she just got out of the hospital. And we love Madonna, who is challenging everyone to do crochet blankets for children. I haven't coughed in the last 5 hours. Now I get on the video and listen to me. Ridiculous. So sorry. So anyway, check out Madonna's channel and her last video. And let's do some give back if we can participate in her drive to make baby blankets. 3x5 is what they're interested in, I think, but they'll take anything. Okay, yay. Got the shout outs out, got Madonna's thing out. So I didn't want to forget those. And this is for Tina. I believe it's Tina. I'm working on learning to read a pattern, and I'm doing and we've done a couple of live videos to get to know how to do this circle shawlette from Lion Brand. And I am making it in a circle, and I am making it with the shawl in a ball. And I've showed this 100 times. You guys have seen it. That's the back. Here's the front. This is the shawl in the ball version, which I did not work on today. But I did work on my one that I was doing for the YouTube videos. In the cupcake, because in the cupcake it's easier to see the stitches. Now, I believe it was Tina. I'm sorry, Tina. I was reading it at 1:30 this morning, and if it wasn't Tina, I did not go back and look through, but I think it was Tina that was questioning round 14. And I understand that question because we went round and round about that on well, not really round and round. I had no clue what that was talking about. Or how to read the pattern. So my YouTube ladies help me out. Now the pattern says slip stitch into the next chain 2 space, So that's just to get you into the working space that you need to go. Now, I'm not on round 14. I am on, I just passed round 19. And I started round 20, but I'm going to show you on this where what it's talking about. And this is just going to take a minute, then you'll get it, because when you get to round 19, it says the same thing, except just a little variation, and you won't understand that either if you don't get it for round 14. So then you do your beginning chain 2 cluster, which would be like this. This is my round 19, with your chain 1 space in the middle. So on round 14 it says do the beginning chain 2 cluster, chain 1 in the middle, do the chain 2 cluster in that same space. Okay, then you chain 1 and you do 1 double crochet cluster in the next, space below. Then you chain, and then in the parentheses, this is the part that's confusing. So in the parentheses it says chain 1 and do the double crochet cluster in the next chain 2 space, which is talking about that space there. End of parenthesis, and then it says twice. And I'm like, what twice? What am I doing twice? So I totally understand that you don't understand what that means. What it means is make it look like this. Chain 2 cluster with this, always with the like spacer, chain 1 space, chain 1, then do a chain 2 cluster, chain 1 space, chain 2 cluster, chain 1 space, then you're going to do another chain 2 cluster with the 2. I mean, not chain 2 cluster, double crochet clusters with the 2 in 1 space. Chain 1, 1 cluster, chain 1, 1 cluster. So it's going to look like this as you go through it. 2, 1, 1. That's what I was talking about in my email to you, which again was 1:30 this morning, and I was kind of tired. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, with the chain 1s in between each. That's what you need to do for round 4 or 14. At the end of round 14, you should have 72 clusters, including like 1, 2. You count that as 2, 3, 4. So what I was explained, how it was explained to me was, it's like, if it's in the parentheses, that's like one thing, and then the twice means anything that's inside that parentheses you're doing 2 times. So when you get to round 19, you started off with the chain 2 cluster with the chain 2 clusters, listen to me. The double crochet clusters, you start off with 2 of those with the chain 1 in between, and then it says to do this chain 1 double crochet cluster in the next chain 2 space. Repeat that 3 times. So on the round 19, it looks like this: 2 and 1, 1, 2, 3 individuals with the chain 1 in between the spacer. So then I'm going to assume that the next time, and I didn't read around that far, but probably when you get to round 24, we're doing the same thing. Yep, I just cheated. Round 24, we're going to do the same thing, but you're going to have 4 individuals with the chain 1 space in the middle. So it's a group of 2, then 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 for round 14. Round 19 is 2, 1, 1, 1 with 3 in the middle. Round 24 is going to be 4 in between the chain 2 cluster, the 2 double crochet clusters. So 2 and 1, 1, 1 for round 14. 2 and 1, 1, 1, 1 at round 19. 2 and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, or 4 in a row for round 24. So I hope that clears that up for anyone that was having trouble with it, like I did. And they, during the live, they explained that to me, and thank God they explained that, because by the time I got to round 20, I would be lost again too. Or round 19, I should say. So, I hope that helps you out, Tina. And then I don't think, because everything else is repeat until you get to round 24, round 29. It's all doing the same thing. It's still, you can increase, without, you have to double up sometimes to be able to increase your rows. So that's the increases, is doing the 2 and 1. But each time as you get bigger, your individual spaces have to be bigger, just like any other circle that you're crocheting. So I hope that helps. So that's that. Then the next really awesomest thing is I got happy mail. I mean, actual happy mail, not mail that I ordered that makes me happy, but this is mail that somebody else ordered for me, never before. But I don't put my address out there, so, or have a thing. And I'm not asking for happy mail. But this was very exciting, and thank you, Trisha. I so appreciate it, and I cannot wait to wear it, but I have to show you. Come from Amazon. I'm like, what is this? I didn't order anything from Amazon. And it comes in this little, I'm not showing what it is. I did look because I didn't know what was coming. So it comes in this little pouch. Look what I have. Can you see that? Wait, I gotta take it out so you can see it better. If you've watched my channel ever before, you know I have a thing for elephants. And I am making look at that. Oh, there you go. Isn't that gorgeous? That is going to look so wonderful. She sent this to me to go on my shawl that I'm going to make for the wedding. My dress is navy blue, and the shawl is going to be cream and gold. So isn't that awesome? And look, I just happened to, on the way to the camper, new yarn, got yarn crinkled, love it. My yarn the rest of the yarn came in from Hobby Lobby. So this is the gold, bejeweled. Look at that. That is so awesome. They're going to go together so well. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Now I want to start the blanket, or the shawl. I think I'm going to do the virus shawl, because I really love the virus shawl pattern. And I know I've done that before. I've made a few things out of the virus pattern. And so I think I can handle that without like trying to figure out what I'm doing. So isn't that going to look great? So I'm so excited for that. And it just makes me want to start it. Thank you again so much, Trisha. I can't wait to wear it. I'm not going to wear it till the wedding. It's going to be special. I'm not wearing it to the wedding. Okay, and it comes in the little pouch. We'll put that away later. So thank you again, Trisha. I just can't go over how much I'm excited about that. So while I was at Hobby Lobby, we're going to just segue into Hobby Lobby really quick. I got my yarn that I ordered, and conveniently the potty, which I had to stop at. I always have to stop at the potty. Right from the potty getting back to the yarn area was the clearance, so I wanted to check that out. And my husband was in the parking lot, so I didn't want to take a lot of time. He was supposed to go to the gas station, but he couldn't find one. So he called me, and I was making a video. I was going to do a real quick, short trip to Hobby Lobby, because I wanted to buy some yarn called Chloe. When they had that big Hobby Lobby clearance sale, I saw a yarn in there that was called Chloe, which is my oldest granddaughter's name. And I'm like, oh, I gotta buy Chloe yarn and, make something for Chloe. The color that they had, I don't know, they only had like 1 or 2 colors of the Chloe yarn, and it was not on clearance. And I was buying already so much yarn and spending so much money, I did not want to buy not on clearance yarn. And I thought, I can get that anytime. I can get clearance yarn only when it's on clearance. So I thought next time I go in, I will look for Chloe. Well, 2 weeks ago, or last time they had the 30% off sale, I went in and I bought 2 skeins of this, and that's all they had, so I had to order more. And anyway, I bought this, and I looked for Chloe, and I didn't see any Chloe yarn. But I was in a hurry because, again, my husband was in the parking lot waiting for me, and I didn't want to keep him waiting. So I ordered the extra yarn, and off I went. Well, today, I told him, I want to look for that yarn. It's on sale again. It's their 30% off week again. And I want to see if they have any of that yarn. And again, I couldn't find any yarn called Chloe. And I think it's sold in like that ball, like that prism yarn that some people have been getting lately. I don't have any yarn with me in that shape. But anyway, I think that's what I remember it being, in that like ball thing. Do they not sell that yarn anymore? It wasn't on clearance during their big end of, season clearance sale, or whatever that big clearance sale was. So I'm like a little disappointed that I can't find it. So if you know, do they not sell it anymore, or am I just looking for the wrong thing in the shape? Let me know. Let me know if you know anything about the Chloe yarn at Hobby Lobby. So that's that. But I did get a couple of things, just because they were on the clearance bin, and so you can't pass it up. And I'm gonna say I was being a yarn hog to some extent. And I don't like to be the yarn hog, but I bought this. I love this yarn sport weight in 3 different colors. This one is called Red. It's very red. It was 57 cents. I had to buy it because it was 57 cents. I'm going to, normally $2.29, it says. 100% acrylic, 2.5 ounces, 71 grams, 230 yards, 210 meters, 5 millimeter hook. It's pretty soft, and it's got a sparkly. I love that. I mean, that's not why I bought it. I bought it because, what the heck, it was 57 cents. I bought every one they had. One. So I can be a yarn hog when there's only one left. And then I bought it in this lime green color, which is called neon green, or green neon. Because I like neon green, and it was 57 cents. My granddaughter Ariana, she's so cute. I taught her how to use a loom. I bought her a loom for Christmas. I don't know if I talked about it before. I bought her a loom for Christmas, and we finally started working on the loom last weekend, and she's just been crocheting her little hands off. Well, looming her little hands off all week, from what I understand. And I told her if she finished the project and she liked it, she could go shopping in my yarn room, which she totally loves that idea. So I'm kind of thinking Ariana could make some really cute things out of these bright colors, because little kids like bright colors, and she started her own little yarn stash. And so I also bought one in this color called Orange, because look, it's orange. And they were 57 cents, so I'm like, yeah, I would buy every one, but they only had 3, or one of each color, 3 total, so I bought that. And then I bought this one, which I love, but I bought this because look at the sparkle. And it was on sale, on clearance, I don't know why, for 99 cents. It's a little messy at the top, but it's sparkly white, soft and sleek, low pill fiber. 98% low pill acrylic, 2% metallic. I'm reading this upside down, so give me a break. 186 yards, 170 meters. Use a 6 millimeter hook on it. It says J10 size, or 6 millimeter. And it's so soft. I haven't had this yarn before, I don't think. But I totally like it, and I can recake it because I have one of those machines. And it was 99 cents. And again, it was the only one they had, so I again hogged it and bought them all. Now, then they had, and this is all I bought, this is the last of it, these 3 right here. Because I'm doing that dishcloth thing, and I have a couple of scrubbies left, but not this scrubby, not these colors. So they were on clearance too, from $4.49 to $1.12, and they're called Scrubology Cotton Front Porch, Summer Song, and Alfresco. So I thought those would be pretty in, the dishcloth thing. So I just bought one of each. They are, I guess I'll give you the stats if you don't know them. I don't know them. 3 ounces, 85 grams, 125 yards, 115 meters, 100% cotton. Use a 5.5 millimeter knitting needle, 6.5 crochet hook, K10. So that's what I got at Hobby Lobby. That's my Hobby Lobby haul. Not really much of a haul, and it was really fast. I was in and out. And so, like I said, I think Ariana will love having her own little stash. And I don't know if a sport weight yarn is good for a little one, but on the little loom that she has, I think it'll be okay. And if she doesn't want them, that's fine too. She probably will want this. But I don't know if white's a good one for a little kid to play with, you know? So that is that. And I'm going to upload this video, and then separately I will do a camper video. Because that way I promised that I would show people the camper and the campgrounds. I won't really be able to record from the golf cart and talk because my golf cart is old and loud. And right now it's on a charger because somebody left the lights on and the battery is dead. So, I will give you a camper tour on the next video. And that might be tomorrow because I want to go outside and visit with the neighbors that I haven't seen yet because I'm supposed to be putting away stuff still. But it might be today. I don't know. So that's it for today, or for right now. Enjoy. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I did. I enjoyed making it, and I'm sorry that I have to be like looking down at you the whole time, but what was I supposed to do? I don't know. I didn't bring my thingy. Okay, enough rambling, enough not rambling, but just droning on and on. No more droning. Have a great night if I don't see you again today. See ya. Bye.